fix mouse. What came with that 500. It's broke and it's been pulled. That should be fed inside it, and there should be two little pieces of plastic which that twirls around into an S shape. Gives it strain relief to stop that from happening, but obviously it's happened. No, there is no strain relief. Okay. There's nothing in here at all. So there should be a little bit of plastic sticking up and that cable twist around it a bit, but there isn't. And there's the other half of the cable down there. You see, the other half of it. Yeah. That's a simple fix, just connect them both back up again and solder it and put a bit of heat shrink on it. I could do with something on it to stop it from doing that. I ain't got any tie wraps. So normally what you do is you put the cable in like that when it hasn't got a strain relief on it. Put a cable in like that and put a tie wrap on the inside really tight to stop it from being pulled back out. But I ain't got any tie wraps. I might have one downstairs actually. Actually, let me go down and see if I can find one. You know, like everything in this house, I can never find anything. But yeah, generally they're in my toolbox and they're not. So the only other choice is I don't really want to hot glue it in there. Yeah, bugger. I'll have to buy some anyway. Because I always need tie wraps. Let me see what them things on. Cable twist. Probably not. I'll try it. Just took a cut off of the cable twist. Just a bit of wire and plastic, you know what they are. Like you get on bread. Well, you don't get them on bread anymore, do you? You stick a bit of sellotape up, never sticks back. Yeah, so I've got a big reel of this. So I'm going to try this. Actually, I want to connect that wire first. I need to connect that back to that. And yeah, because I haven't got a crimp tool, I can't reseat it, so I have to use this. Yeah. That's not very good wire, it's deteriorating. Okay. I think my cable stripper is going to cope with that. Oh, it did. Abracadabra. So I've just cut a bit of shrink tubing. Just ready. Let's get that on there first. Let's twist that first. Let's get that on. That one. Let's tin them. It's a bit of solder on your soldering tip, put it underneath the wire, put your solder on top of the wire, and just drag it. And it tins it. Right. I don't need that long. So get rid of that bit. We need to attach them two together, which is mission on its own. That over that. Shrink that down. Now that. Just going to hold on to this. That's where it needs to be. go. I think. Quickly screw that down. Hopefully that was an easy fix. Let's put that in. Get in. What's that? What's that on? It's on Floppy. Try that then. Yeah. This is just a Amiga test kit. That moves. Yeah. Right. Left. Right. Moving it around. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, you can. Easy fix. So, this is one of those Amiga Atari, yeah, mouses. AM Amiga, Hate Atari. I'm sure this one's got, yeah, so that's the same. Amiga and Atari. Yeah. It was an easy fix. Thanks for watching. See ya. Special delivery. Just another 500. It's not a 500 plus. It's got a long badge, but it's not 500 plus. Just 500. Yeah, it's untested, unopened. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's shown on camera, but this, somebody's been sanding it. Yeah. And talked about this the other week, about don't sand your 500 to retrobyte because it don't work. I think, yeah, when I did the Slim GameCube, when I sanded the button to retrobyte it, obviously somebody's done it. So, yeah, there's a space bar. It's got a chunk taken out of it as well, but you can see the colour from that to what it is. No doors. Yeah. Yeah. Test it, I suppose. Just plug it in. Oh. I can hear the floppy drive ticking over. There's a light on. Yeah. Bugger. It's Scott. Nope. That's it. They finally got one. What is, bro? Turn it off. Just before I do, I've got a power pack as well for it. Because I've got a spare mouse. So I thought, well, I may as well make this into 100% and sell it with power pack mouse. One thing I have noticed, there's still cellophane on this. I can see the cellophane. So, peel and reveal. Can't believe that lasted that long. Yeah. Turn that off. That come off really easy actually. That's because the clips aren't working. So out. Need to test this keyboard as well. I'm pretty sure it's not working, but what the? Well, it's supposed to be a sealed unit, but sticky bud there, and I don't know if you can see these latches, they broke. It was sealed. I think somebody's been in here and bought one of those eBay seals. Yeah. Right, let's get this shield off and have a look. Yeah, this is too clean. This is way too clean not to have been opened. Yeah. So what's going on here then? If you look, there's no dust in here whatsoever. Nothing. It's spotless. Absolutely spotless. So this has been opened and somebody's put one of those eBay, because you can get these seals off of eBay. Bit of corrosion going on here, so whoever's had the expansion port just left the battery on it. Contact in there. Let's get Denise back in. Push. Yeah. So we can let's plug it in and see what's going on from here. Oh, why don't we tell you? See, the floppy drive ticks over, so it should work. Oh. It does work now. That's the end of that repair video. 5 minutes to fix a mouse, 2 minutes to fix a 500. Have I said I hate Amigas? Oh God. Power it off and power it back on just to make sure. Yeah. Just reseat Denise and you're alright. Oh well. Like I said, it hasn't, because this has been opened because board's not even seated in. I thought it was a bit wobbly. Never in a million years would Amiga be this clean and never be opened. Not a chance. So somebody's worked on it. Yeah, it's working. Stick a floppy in. Oh. Yeah. The floppy needs looking at. Memory. It's only half a meg, so it won't take long to test all that. Yeah, past 2. That's fine. Right, oh. Escape. Yeah, I wanted to test the keyboard. Let's test the audio. That's fine. Let's turn it off a minute. See, even the keyboard's spotless. Well, not spotless, but the keys aren't. The keys are filthy, but there's no dust or fur or anything in between. And I've never had a Amiga like that. That's been unopened. So I wonder if he was selling it because he couldn't get a picture up. And also did put something plugged in. He used to plug it back in, well, a bit of contact cleaner, but that wouldn't have repaired it, unless there's a loose trace or something. Yeah, it's working it. Yeah, it's working. So let's check the keyboard. Keyboard works. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this a good clean out. This hasn't been cleaned, but somebody's worked on that board. Never mind. I'm going to give that Denise socket a good check over, just in case it's a dodgy solder joint. A dodgy wire trace. That's broke. Hopefully that saved all of that, because I've just moved the camera, banged it, and it went off. And then I'm into recovery mode. So what I was doing, just cleaning up the I've cleaned the reader head. Cleaned all the, well, there wasn't any gunk on it, it was burnt dry, but it was black. So I've cleaned all that on the screw. So we just need to lubricate it all. Just getting all this crap off of the end. There's a load of crap on the end of this. Little brown stuff. Can't get that bit off. Right, put that back together. Try and get rid of that squeak. Horrible squeaky noise. Get here. So once I've done this, we'll have a look at Denise's socket and find out what was going on. Sure it still works. Yeah, it still works. Ooh, it's a bit better. Yeah. I haven't plugged it in. Coffee. Yeah, that's not right. Come on. Yeah. If you disconnect the flop drive, it takes longer. So plug this back in. He says, get in there. Oh. Let's see how quick it booted though. Because if the floppy's not connected, it's looking for the floppy. And it'll just keep sending a signal quite a few times. Until it gives up and it goes, oh, I'll just boot anyway. That's why it takes longer when there's no floppy connected, but that's not right. Nope. Black and white but in yellow. That's a new one. And it's something to do with Denise, this area, Denise area. Hold Denise down. Yeah. See how quick it boots, because the floppy's there. Go Denise. Put it back up. Pass. It could be the RGB port. Yeah. It's an RGB port is, yeah. So it could be that or that. But when I'm pushing that down, see the ball flexes. So it could be a solder joint in here. Could be a solder joint on there. Could be anywhere around there. I don't think it's the video pack. No, that's rock solid. But yeah, somebody's been working on this book because it's too bloody clean. Way too bloody clean. And obviously they haven't got it to boot back up with a picture. Sealed it up, bought one of those stickers off of eBay and claimed it's sealed. All I did was unplug that before, clean it and plug it back in. So I'm thinking it's something to do with that. So power it off and flip the board over and take a look. And as you can see, it's been cleaned. Somebody's worked on that. You can see all the staining around it. That's from the flux, and they've cleaned it off IPA. Yes, it's down here as well. They've obviously been working on this area. Don't like working on these when the chips are in, but I'm just resoldering them, just reflowing the connections. Yep, let's try that. Let's try that. Oh, sorry, tenuous. Yeah, come straight up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's no floppy, thank you. It's at the floppy. Now we'll try it, boot straight up, straight away now, hopefully. Yeah, see, on the screen, straight there. Cool. Yeah, so that's why it takes longer. If you've got no floppy in there, it takes longer to boot up. No, fine. Do it a few times. So I don't want to either sell it or give it away, and as soon as they get it, it doesn't boot. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So obviously somebody's been working on it because of obviously display. They haven't killed the fact. Bought a new one of those seals off of eBay and then just flogged it as sealed. Yeah, well, it's what it is. Yeah. It's not really a fix-it video, that was it? Yeah. Got crap over there. Yeah. Let me put it back together, minus the stupid RF shields. Yes, not the 500. This is 500 plus. I'm just going to burn plasma tech onto a floppy from the go-to. X-copy. So Tongo tech going to X-copy. Want to format it. Yeah, whatever. Tools. You can see, can't you? Yeah, tools. Format. Start. Name. Plas. Just formatting that disk, wiping it clean basically. Boom. Oh, you didn't make the sound. Oh. Because the sound's not plugged in. Right, so now that's formatted. Bit of plasma tech. Couldn't have gone the furthest route, but mind. Oh, plasma tech's not on here. We won't burn plasma tech. I didn't put it on you. You change the plan. Actually, I can't find it. I seem to have lost plasma tech. So I'll put Arkanoid on the Go Tech. Click on copy. Make sure that's switched over to the Go Tech. Start that. Yeah. So it's copying Arkanoid off the Go Tech. Bong. So that's that one. So flick the switch back over. It's now on Floppy. And click start and it'll copy it. There you go, it's writing it to Floppy. And hopefully it's not a dodgy Floppy, it's got an error in it. I don't think it was, because when it's formatted it didn't report an error, so it should work. Yeah, somebody wasn't keen that I'd cut a window in my Amiga. Oh well. Right, so that's that done. Yeah, like I'm bothered. Take that out, switch this off. Yeah, don't like that. Oh. Works second time. Temperamental. The reason I've done Arkanoid is I don't have to get one of the joysticks out. Arkanoid, you use the mouse. So. Yeah. My keyboard's real ugly. Yeah. Sweet. Whatever. Works. Yeah. So, speed it back up. Yeah. All done. Don't know what I'm going to do with it though. I'm full of that bit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, I ain't got a clue what I'm going to do with it. See you next one. Cheers. Right, scratch that. Not end the video. Yeah, next day. Last night when I was thinking about that, I think that was the RGB more than anything. I think if Denise would have had a dry solder joint, it just wouldn't have worked at all. It didn't work at one point, but then it did work, but then black and white with yellow background. So I'm thinking it was the RGB port, because you're plugging it in, pull it out, plugging it in, pull it out all the time. You're forcing it in and out, and it can happen to any port. So that's my theory. I'm sticking to it. But that's not why you're back. So anyway, I found plasma tape on an ADF. So I put it on the SD card, plugged it into the 500 plus, powered it on, and got a flashing caps lock, one flash. That's caps lock flashing. Yeah. So the keyboard won't work. So now I've got to fix that. Freaking Amigas. Yeah. So power it on and I'll show you what it's doing. If you watch the caps lock, when I power it on, it'll come on, stay on for a couple of seconds, then go off. Like that. But then watch. Or not. It's not doing it now. It was doing it before. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Friggin' hate Amigas. Yeah. Anyway, what it was doing, one flash, and then wait 3 seconds, flash again, wait 3 seconds. That's control board. It's the, I think it's the ROM on like a keyboard controller. But no, it's not doing it. Yeah. And the keyboard just locked up completely. At first I thought it was the wires had shorted again, but no. I can wiggle them about. Nope, so it's not the wires. So I've got another control board, the same model, Mitsumi. Yeah, Mitsumi. I could put that on there. That means if I put that on there, I'm going to have to take off the early screen and reseat it on that one. But that problem has disappeared again. Do you know what, I'm just not going to add this repair bit in the end. Sod it, what's the point? I think it's the ROM chip. I'm going to put it down as that anyway. But it's working again. Yeah, so if you see a one flash every 3 seconds, it's a controller board. There's nothing else on there because I've swapped the keyboard around. The other keyboard worked perfectly. And I don't know what's going on with me here. Yeah, whatever. The keyboard worked perfectly. And then I plugged this one back in and it didn't. So yeah, it's the controller board. Yeah, well, I won't show you that then. So you can power it off and power it back on. No, it's fine. Yeah. While I'm here, I may as well burn that in. I formatted this one, yeah. I think I formatted. Oh no, I didn't format it. Boom. Done. Now I'll leave the floppy in, reboot it, and technically it should load straight from floppy drive. It should load go to Plasma Tech like that. As long as it's a good floppy disk, which it didn't say any errors had come up, so it should do. Yeah, it's reading it. There you go. That's how you burn a disk from an ADF. Dead easy. Sweet. Right, so hope you enjoyed that. Not much to learn off of that, apart from that area where I was pushing down on Denise, false flag basically. I thought it was Denise, and because the board was flexing, it was the RGB port, and obviously the solder jump was connecting. So yeah, a bit of a false flag, but we got there in the end. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy Christmas. See you in the next one. Maybe. Sweet.